Hi, Lynn Maggio at Jug News Studio here at South by Southwest. And we are here right now with Boris, and Boris is with Extreme Lab. Boris, tell us a little bit about Extreme Lab and what it's been like so far at South by Southwest.
Yeah, so Extreme Labs, we're a company that makes apps for some of the coolest and most interesting companies in North America. In Canada, since we're in Canada Lodge, we've made the news apps for Globe and Mail. We worked with CIBC, and in North America, we've worked with interesting startups or kind of big company like Groupon. So we make apps and experiences on phones, on tablets, on smart TVs, and that's what we do at Extreme Labs. And we're a really interesting company, growing really fast. And if you're in Ontario, the Premier, Dr. McGinty, visited us recently and had a nice chat with a whole bunch of us. So that's what we do.
That's exciting. That's neat. So have you seen a lot of neat, apps and new things since you've been here?
The hot topic these days is kind of like the passive location-based apps like Glancy and Highlight. And I saw a whole bunch of notifications after I arrived yesterday, and we'll see like how that translates to meeting people in real life. I think that's always like kind of some holy grail to that people try to achieve, but meeting people and talking to people, that experience itself is always kind of the core of it. So.
Sure, I agree. Good point. And you're also a music artist. So tell us, how do you feel like social media ties into music these days?
Yeah, so I've been to South by a few times, and every year you see more of it be integrated into how bands promote themselves. So I play in a band since high school called the Eatons. We're a punk band. I play guitar and sing in there. And ourselves, we've used like MySpace to book shows from day one. So we kind of have experienced firsthand what it's like to try to get people to notice you and try to build an audience on social media. And the tools, and now everything's on Facebook. So one of the things I find really exciting right now is timeline for brands and artists, and it'll be really interesting to see how in music and in movies, people take advantage of being able to go back and tell a longer story, and have it shared with their fans in an interesting way. Because one of the nice things about social media and Twitter is like you feel really connected to the artist, right? They're telling you like off the cuff, here's a cool photo of something I'm doing, and you feel really connected to them. And something like Timeline actually extends that experience beyond the present, right? You can kind of get a sense of who somebody is, and like you can see a more complete story. And that's amazing even on like a personal level. If you're, you can like go back and see, oh yeah, I did this with my friends a few years ago. Like that experience never really was prominent a while back, and having that as part of music is really exciting.
So every year it's so exciting to come back and see all the new, exciting, cool things that are popping out. So that's what makes it fun, right?
Exactly. And like for me, what always surprises me is how much new music and how much new new things in technology that I kind of get every year. And every year I think I can't be surprised, and then I'll go to that one show that blows my mind.
Wow.
And then rejuvenates me for a year. I listened to Reid Hoffman say something really interesting today, and I'm really looking forward to Jeffrey Tambor's like acting workshop, and that's something I never thought it would be like something that I remember so deeply. But he's like the dad from Arrested Development, and he does this great acting workshop that's more of like a lesson in life and sort of like a motivational talk as well. And you're just always surprised at South by, and that's what I love most.
Well, that's neat. And I hope you enjoy your week here. Thank you so much for your time. And stay dry outside, right? Yeah?
Exactly. This is like Seattle right now.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, thanks. Have a good day. Lynn Maggio, Boris with Extreme Labs.